It couldn't be less my opinion. This is what everybody we talk to says. You see all the big business people coming out now and saying, don't mess with the credit markets. Don't mess with consumer interest rates. Pay your bills. Hey, make your cuts. Please make your cuts. For my kids, for your kids, for everybody's kids. Make your cuts. But don't jeopardize the credit markets and the understanding of the economy in the minds of the American consumer and the minds of the market makers just to gain political advantage.
There's nothing about political advantage here. I'm the most apolitical person in the Senate. Mine is common sense. You can't continue spending money that you don't have on things you don't absolutely need, and Congress refuses to address that. The president refuses to address that. And so consequently, you're saying, don't have this fight now, have it down the road. And the problem is we continue to kick it down the road, and pretty soon everything's going to continue as it is till it doesn't. And when it doesn't, that's when the catastrophe comes. So I'd rather have a managed catastrophe now, which I don't think will be there. You know, here's the thing that all the media does. That say is default equals not raising the debt ceiling. That's not true. That is not true. Those are two different and distinct things. Well, so I'm not saying we shouldn't pay our bills. What I'm saying is we should put ourselves in a position to where we have to start making hard choices now.
That's fine, but I do think you have to say the first part a little bit more clearly, otherwise we wouldn't be having this discussion. If you were saying,
I've said it every time I've been on there.
Raise the debt ceiling, pay your bills, don't do anything to compromise the markets, but then let's have a real negotiation, let's show real leadership. I'm a senator, I'm going to fight for these cuts because we need to make them. I think that's great. But the way you're putting it now...
My difference is I think you make those decisions before you raise the debt ceiling.
But if you blow through the deadline and you have resulting negative consequences on the economy, you wind up hurting the thing that you want to help, which is the U.S.
We're going to have negative consequences one way or the other if we don't do this. That's where you and I differ.
Okay.